Okay, YouTube, this is DIY on how to make your own VR6 12-valve piston ring compressor tool. Again, this has a 15-degree angle. Unfortunately, when you purchase this piston ring compressor, it doesn't come with this angle cut. I did buy this from Tectonics Tuning, but it did not have the angle cut, so I had to cut it myself. I did try to take it beforehand to another machine shop to cut it at a 15-degree angle, but this was way too steep, and it didn't work with my piston ring compressor tool. So it actually was larger and it didn't work. So I decided to make my own. So I'll give you an idea of what I did. I took a piston itself. I put it as close as possible to the edge of the block. And then I taped that edge. So I taped that edge with some blue painter's tape. Then I took a knife and I cut around the piston itself. So now I had a angle. So what I did then is I taped that to the bottom portion of this piston ring. Please note that this piston ring is tapered. So the top portion is larger than the bottom. So you need to cut it from the bottom. So then I took that piece of tape that's right here, and then I placed it on the bottom edge of the piston ring. And as you can tell right here, I used some type of paint. So I used my paint marker. I painted the edge onto the piston ring compressor tool, and then I used my Dremel, which is a metal bit Dremel, to cut it up. So it was a long, drawn-out process. I took my time with it. I also made sure that this was flat, and then my Dremel was at a 90-degree angle. Wasn't trying to move it left or right in any way, shape, or form, because you don't want to distort the angle of the piston ring compressor tool. So then I did that. I cut it. It seems to be working really well. And then one final thing that I did do that I did not mention, that I'm going to show you shortly. And again, as you can tell, we're building a VR. But I took this compressor tool. I used this little block and I rotated it to sand it flush. It's pretty much sanded flush and it works, but I just sanded it to make sure it was nice and even and it would sit flush on the block. But looks like we're doing well. Again, I'm going to be putting this bad boy, so I'm building my OBD2 VR6 to put into my Mark III cab rail. So this is the goal. And unfortunately, you can't find the original OEM tool. It is obsolete, or you can't be found, and you can buy some cheaper ones, but I don't like those. So good luck with your tool DIY. Again, cut it from the bottom portion. I used that tape, made my own angle, painted it, cut it, and used a Dremel. And just FYI, I did use a metal Dremel tool, one of those metal bits. So I just took my time with it, again, keeping that straight angle, and cut it slowly. And you're good to go. So again, good luck. Hope your build comes out a little easier than mine. Mine took me a little bit, but again, good luck. Remember, and one thing I did forget to mention is the lowest point. I did put that little yellow mark there, so that way I could keep that forward, or keep it towards the center of the block, because you want to make sure it's at the right angle when you install your piston. All right, everyone, good luck. Enjoy it. And hopefully this was helpful to somebody. If you like it, give it a like and a subscribe. Have a great day.